Hi, I'm Matt from SoulShifter. Welcome back to my channel. We all have dreams and aspirations. I know I had dreams of becoming a bus driver when I was a tiny little child. That was something my grandfather did. He was a bus driver for many years here in South Africa. And when I was 3 or 4 years old, I wanted to be a bus driver. And then when I turned 6, and I remember this quite clearly, I decided no, that was not for me. I wanted to be a train driver because where we were staying, there were we're very close to train tracks, and the trains would go past, and very sort of the railway children. I'd run out and I'd wave at the conductor. I was like this big. So yeah, that was my big dream. I wanted to be a bus driver or a train driver. Now, of course, here I am, 56 years old, and I'm neither, and I never have been a bus driver or a train driver. But those were my dreams and aspirations when I was a child. As I've grown up, I've kind of wanted different things, obviously. And one of the things I always wanted to do was be a teacher, go into some kind of teaching field. But we all have these dreams and we all have these wants and we all have these ideas of what our life is going to look like when I become an adult, or once I've got the degree, or when I've worked in a company for 10 years and I can move up. We all have these wants, these career trajectories. I wanted to say something else, trajectories. And have you actually achieved that? Are you in a situation that you dreamt of being in when you were younger or years ago? I'm not. I'm not unhappy about where I am. Definitely not. I'm certainly not unhappy. I have an incredible husband. I have a lovely home. I have friends. I have um, my own car. Little things like that, and little things like that, like having your own car. South Africa, it's a big deal. But I'm very content and I'm very happy with my life. But it's not where I wanted to be. It's not where I was going to be when I was 6. I'm certainly not driving a train, and I'm certainly not teaching. Well, maybe I am, I don't know. But so many times life gets in the way of our dreams, life gets in the way of our wants and our aspirations. And we wake up one day and we find out that no, we're not a train driver or a bus driver. We are not in a situation that we're happy with. We're not content. We're just moving from one day to the next. We're not living, we're existing. We are not in a good job. We are just plodding through to get money from one month to the next, paycheck to paycheck. I know what that feels like. And it's stressful. Sometimes our dreams become very stressful in reality. And a lot of the time, if you are living your dream, it comes with its own stresses. If you are living your dream of being a teacher, for instance, that comes with a whole bag of tricks of its own. You don't have as much time off as you thought you were going to have. It's not as pleasant in the classroom as what you thought it was going to be. You want to instill these children with knowledge, and yet they just don't give a fuck. So yeah, sometimes we chase our dreams, and they're constantly sort of 2 miles ahead of us, and a lot of us just don't ever catch up. Our dreams just constantly peek at us over the horizon. They kind of mock us, and they say, "Hey, hey, well, we're still here. We're still in front of you. You can still chase us, but you're never gonna catch us." And I'm of the opinion that that's very sad. I'm of the opinion that if you want something that badly, you need to go out and get it. I have just qualified as a life coach. It's something I've been doing while I've been away, while I've been offline, and I've been pursuing that. And it's something that I have become very passionate about. And it's kind of like become my dream to become a successful life coach. And it's not as easy as what everybody thinks. You think, oh, well, I'll hang out my shingle and um, people will come in. You know, what is that saying? I will build it and they will what? Build it and they will come, or something like that. I don't think it's from a movie. But it's not that easy. People don't just flock to you because you have an ad on Facebook. People don't just flock to you because you mention it over dinner one night that, oh, you know what, I'm a life coach and I could perhaps help you. Um, it's it's a dream, and it's something I'm working towards actually doing full time. But it's also something that I have to be very cognizant of the fact that sometimes your dreams are just that. They're dreams. They always will stay dreams. And I don't know how you guys feel about that. Do you believe that you can always just head towards your dreams, aim for your dreams, and achieve them? What would your dream look like if I could say to you, you could have anything, anything. There are no barriers to whatever you want. Think about that one. What would your ultimate dream be? What would your ultimate life be like? Are your dreams of where you are, are your dreams from way back, are they where you are now? Have you achieved them? Are you happy where you are now in your life, in your relationships? And that's a difficult one. Look deep inside yourself and be absolutely brutally and painfully honest. Um, Leave a message down below. Are you living your dream? And maybe share your dream with others so that they can say, "Hey, I had a dream like that." You might be able to connect in some way. So that was my little rant on dreams and whether we have achieved our dreams and what can we do to achieve our dreams. Share with me down below what your take on this is. You know who I am. I'm Matt from Soul Shifter, and I will see you in the next video.